Okay. Do I need to turn my gain down just a bit? Maybe. Maybe a little up? It's good enough for right now. Okay, so... getting right back into where I left off last time, because I feel like I left off on a somewhat sour note. Because, not the best day. Trying to do stuff, and then, sometimes life and games just hand you some shit, and you just have to deal with it. So I'm gonna at least try and get back on and, quote-unquote, get some revenge, hopefully. Because I currently have a bear in a box. Yeah, that. What happened to my torch? It went out in the rain. Okay, that makes some sense. How to fire starters. Craft it again. Stick. Okay, I can do that. I still don't understand what changed about the fishing mechanic. Because when I first used it, it was... I won't call it easy. But I will definitely say that it has been significantly more difficult just to get some fish. And the only significant difference I can think of is the fact that I'm in saltwater, but, saltwater means more fish, right? Like... Yeah, I know, you're pissy. I have to make some spears. I wonder if I can just chop like one block away and make like a... What's the term they use for them? Portcullis? No, that's the door. Make a hole to poke the stick through, so to speak. Because they do those with like arrow slits or whatever in castles. Also, medieval toiletry was disgusting. Okay, that should be 3 spears. Don't need that. Let's see if I can poke him from up here. Well, it would help if I actually stayed on the thing. Why can I not hit you? Okay, game, are you being cruel to me? Game, you're being rude. Do I have stones? I have stones. There we go. Good Lord, have mercy. Ugh. Well, you're gonna be worth the meat at least. And you'll be giving me some fat. And you know what? That can just stay there, because hopefully... Why did that break? Okay. Whatever. Okay. So as much as I would like to be able to cook that into some hearty stews and stuff, I do not have the time. So we're just... Oh wait, that's bushmeat. I can't cook that in the stew. I always remember that. Too late. But... what can I do for right now? Do I have to use prepared fat? Or... oil? Okay, I need rendered fat. Do you have to salt them now? Okay, no, it flipped through and I wasn't quick enough. Okay. Oh, but it'll take both my things of fat. I can live with that. It will be a usable hide that I can use for some kind of leather. Do I have a shovel on me? I do not. So while that cooks, I shall make a shovel. Because my next big thing will be doing clay forming, which I probably should have done on day one. I left my torch, but that's okay, I can still see. Okay, but now I can get some cooking pots. I can get some bowls. some molds, a vessel so I can actually store food for a while longer. Ooh. Couldn't see the piggy. Could be red clay over here somewhere. Okay, so the piggy should be leaving me alone for right now. I think I planted some stuff over there. Dead. Do I get seeds back? Yeah, I got seeds back. I can grow these somewhere else. Good. Where's the clay? Oh, right in front of me. What happened to that pig? Oh wow, that was a... Where the hell did my spear go? Okay, well that was stupid. Yeah, I get it. I'm starving. Where's the pig though? Okay, spears are nice. I need to learn to use them more. Ooh. Okay. I have made a leap and a bound in food. I need to carry more spears on me. Where to go? Oh, you... Okay, just go get your food. You can always come back to these later. Oh, it's starting to rain. It is like some big drops, though. It's literally just tongue. Tongue, tongue, tongue. Almost sounds like hail, honestly. I'm actually gonna go check. That sounds like hail, not rain. What the hell? Okay, I'm back. And yeah, we just got like the barest corner of a pretty big. Well, big is not the right word. Let me call my friend right quick and see how he got that, because it looks like he caught a lot more red than we did. Okay. I be the back now. Yeah, my friend kind of caught the bigger, whatchamacrappit, end of it. We were just on the edge. He kind of was right down the middle. Is he gonna do the thing? There it goes. Okay. So, what was I doing? I need to eat. Did I seriously set up in a freaking temporally unstable area? This game hates me. But, I need to eat and I'm gonna start doing, clay forming. Okay. So I guess first I want a cooking pot. Because I want to render that fat as soon as possible to turn that hide into something I can cure so I can use it. Because as soon as I do that, I can have a kind of armor which will very well benefit me. Duplicating layers is so good. Ah, crap. Okay. So after this... not a crucible, a vest, a watering can. Should get a watering can started. The jug would also be good. And I also need a vessel. There. Anything else I can think of? Do I really need Crocs at this point? I do need bowls. Oh, and I got a lot more meat from... Okay, how many do I need for you? I can do 2 at once with 1. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Huzzah, huzzah. Okay. So... actually, it'd be... very smart. If I just went ahead and watering the can. Okay. don't think I've ever made a watering can. I think my friends have been very kind to me and usually had one made for me. I'm usually off trying to find seeds or something. And they know it'll just be good for me to have one by the time I get back. Even though the rain around here is actually being kind enough to the point where I might not have to use this very often. I've been only running half an hour, wow. What is this one? The jug, so I can make stew. Be very smart to have stew. It'll stretch my food out further. I might need the Crocs, actually. That'll be okay. Yeah, figure things out as you go. What are you? The vessel. You will be the smartest that I have. You know, I also feel like clay forming in the rain is a bad idea. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have your clay at a very specific wetness to some degree. I think the vessels also... Well, no, I know the bell molds take more than the vessels, but that's a mod. Which I will be making a bell this time around. I'm just gonna have to figure out a way to find... what's the term I'm looking for here? Metals. I'm just gonna have to go digging for them somewhere on a different island. I really like the idea of having to find land. I found an island or two, but I have not really done much with. The only thing finding other lands has done for me is I found one with more fertile soil to bring home, which, don't get me wrong, is going to boost me a lot, because all of a sudden I have flax, opportunity to grow flax, and with that I could end up a sailboat. And with the sailboat, I might be able to actually get out of here, make it to the mainland, and bring stuff home. I'm wanting to eventually mod this game. I thought about a mod to make the clay farming a little more authentic, because you find the raw clay and the sparse grass. I think it would be interesting to have to find... Actually... It'll spoil before I'm able to get a cooking pot done. That cooking pot's gonna have to cook for at least a day. It will spoil in a day. I'm gonna need a lot of grass. Wood and sticks. Fire all of this. I don't necessarily have to fire it all at once. The most important thing right now is the cooking pot. Get it fired, get it going. That should be enough to at least do this step. Oh, I have to do sticks first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do sticks. So it takes 8 sticks per. I put my torch out again, didn't I? Okay. Now, helps if I have my hands on the right keys. Okay. This will allow me to move things out of the way. That will be a kiln. That'll be a kiln. Out of what I have. The watering can I do not need the jug. The bowls are just as important as the jug. because even if I want to use the jug to make stew, I cannot eat it without the bowls. Okay, so I need 16 sticks. Well, when I get the ability to make a thing, there's plenty of limestone around. Which is going to be a major blessing as far as lime water is concerned. Okay. How many of these trees produce sap? I feel like I've been blessed with more sap than I will need. One more stick. One more stick. Okay, there's the stick, but since this one's so short, I'm gonna take them. Starving, I know. Okay. This song's a little more ominous than it feels it should be. Okay, will I get a full belly finally? I have a full belly for the first time in a while. Wow, I did not plan that, but I'll be darned if I didn't do it perfect. Okay. Plant some trees, because renewable firewood is always a good thing. that is done, I can render the fat, render my hides, and have things to use for. Ooh, I can make that back. Longbow. Crafting. This one's not locked behind whatever. That's cool. Gonna be worth doing that. Hunter's backpack is. So. And do that, obviously. I guess I can make myself a raccoon. Yeah, there's no point. I have my hat. See what it turns into. Okay. I need to leave this area for a while because it's... Where does it start? Yeah, my entire house is built on temporally unstable land. Great. If I had literally moved it back just, you know, a little bit. I can always chop it down. While I'm out here, can go ahead and try and get some extra sticks because I'm going to need them. Okay. This music always makes me feel like a battle's incoming. know if that's a pig. I thought that was a damn rabbit. It's so far out in the water now that it's not worth it. There's a rabbit. If I can get one of those chickens, it'd be nice too. I'm pretty sure I can get a buck. Okay, we're doing better all of a sudden. Apparently I'm getting my mind in it, or getting a better understanding for what I should be doing. I'd still like those chickens. Ooh. Seriously? That's what I fucking thought. I didn't know chickens could attack you. I just want some of your feathers, bud. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, the bows. That requires this tree. Those sticks and rope. crude, simple, sticks and flax twine. The recurve is definitely a lot more, or class specific, than the longbow. Okay, so I cannot make that, so simple or the crude. Crude is -5 and 3. Simple is... it'll definitely probably have to be the crude bow. Large. Huge. It'll have to be a large rawhide or better. Which I don't think I have. I have bear hide, but I want to create that into armor. And I have medium hide bear. Hide there. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go with the crude bow for now, but that's something I can use. There should be a... okay, I want the guide. Really? There's no fishing mechanic guide? Huh. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my food, let's go check and see if I have any of my whatchamacrappit. Reeds that I planted over here growing. Yeah, I know, I'm gonna be starving for a little bit. I have to wait for my food to cook all the way over there. I know. Nope. I'll take the hardwood though. So I'm gonna have to go find cattails on that end of the island. Because that's the only place they spawn. Duh. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that thing right now. I need to kick the freaking hunger down just a bit. I have to build a freaking gate around my farm. Up to great. Ah, good food, good food. Okay, what was I doing? Ah, yes, I'm gonna have to go fetch me some more cattails. I seem to remember there being a wolf on the way through here, which is not good. So, probably best if I do avoid them. Hello, Mr. Trader. I didn't know they made sounds. I also think there's a bear in here somewhere. I hope I run into none of them. Hey, chickens. That's something. Raccoons. Ow. That's better. I should probably take more cattails with me. It's always just a good idea to have some close to where you are. How many am I gonna need? Because I think it takes... It'll take 18 roots to make the 3. Because pretty much making the bow, because it'll be a little more efficient to use than the spears. Because with 2 item slots, I can take up a bunch of shots versus 1 slot per shot. Okay. You know, I'll take it. Why'd you go out? I never carried you guys. I guess me scrolling through. Ah, crap. Getting through this place sucks at night. I already can't a bunch. How in the world did I make it through that so quickly? I forgot what your name is, but hi. I'll refresh myself on his name here in a little while. I gotta get back home and eat. Hey. Hey, my fire's still going. That's always a good sign. Cattail over here. Light my torch back up. Okay, okay. Oh. Joy. Oh, I did not know it had a saltwater mechanic. Because never actually seen an ocean in this game before. Okay, so where am I going to be able to plant? Oh, I just noticed the color difference here. Okay, I've never picked onto that before. Okay, we'll move my house up here. Because I can just pick all of that seeds back up. Oh. I think that can wait till tomorrow to where I get my storage vessel. Now I can stack this out. Helps if I have the... Oh. I guess you can't do it with clay either. Oh, you can do it with cattails. I remember that. And sticks. You do it with grass. You can do it with lumps of fat. I remember that. No, you cannot do it with grass. So, you do it with feathers. Things I haven't really messed with yet. Okay, well that's some inventory cleaned up. Well, I guess it's already time to move house. I should have known. Well, it did work as a good bear trap. I'll give it that much. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I'm gonna end up moving my house. I pretty much set up in a temporally stable area, which never was gonna work out in the end. I was gonna have to move at some point. So now that we have lessons learned, and I know some people are like gonna scream at me probably if anyone ever really watches this that, you know, duh, you cannot set up in salt water. That's not good for crops. And it's like, that's a fair point. But it's one of those things where I just honestly didn't think about it. Because, you know, for one, I never paid close enough attention to the map to notice that there was a differentiation in color. I never noticed that salt water was darker. Or if I did notice it earlier, I thought it was depth. God, I hope it's depth, or not depth. Because if it ends up being salt water over there anyway, then this is all for freaking naught. And I'm gonna have to dig up all these damn cattails again. Hey, that is a curse, me putting cattails by a house. That is just a curse. Some, you lose some. Sometimes you're smart, sometimes you're not. That's just how it goes. Acceptance of a problem is the first step into fixing it. So now I'm well into the area. Where do I want to set up here? Yeah, the only freshwater areas are up here. What does it look like on the map here? There's no freshwater there. No discoloration there. And no discoloration here. Okay, so I'm going to have to assume that means freshwater. So... well, let's try and... remove this tree, if my axe even has enough to do it. This will give me some land mass to work with. And that was really great for sticks. So, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or let's leave a little bit of a row there. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. I might have to end up making a couple more of these. Yeah, I might put me another door right there. This does not need a door here at all. Shut that off. Don't need a door here. I forgot I could carry sticks in my offhand. How did I end up with so much extra? I'm gonna have to make me an extra axe, because I might push this out one more. Just because I can. I might push it out too. I am kind of a sucker for making myself do more work at the end, really. Having food when I need it? Who would have thunk? Actually, making a dock and stuff out of quartered logs would be really cool. Okay, and I believe this is this stuff. Right. Yep. I need to hit inward on this one. Ah, crap baskets. I've done this twice, essentially, now without making that mistake, and I finally made it. Make the front door double. Back door single. Oh, and I left the door. Okay, let's go back. Hello, portal to hell. Actually, you know what? Let's say hi to Dave, everybody. I don't have to care as much because this is one of the few times where I might abuse keep inventory. Where's Dave? Is that Dave? Yeah, that's Dave. Where's Dave, a bigger one? Nope, that's Dave. Okay. Hi, Dave. Yeah, that's a big old friend. Yay, I've got a cooking pot now. Good, 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 good. Now what was I over here for? Ah, yes, the door. Now, how do I make you again? How many sticks do I need? 3 sticks. I need 3 more sticks. I have more sticks. You're a pain in the ass. Okay, so let's do that. That. Okay. I probably need to spend some time not near that, because my sanity is kind of low. And I don't need to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs before I die. Okay. I left my shovel over there. Definitely gonna have to take out some of these trees. I can eventually try and coax some goats over here. But I still need a metal saw to be able to do anything with it. Actually, you know what? Let's make a fire over there. Start stirving again. Okay. Now that I'm in somewhere stable, somewhere that hopefully has actual how that cooks, let's get some of this birch out of the way. I'm also probably going to want to do pine. I have to check a lot of these pines for their, whether they have resin or not. Okay. Hopefully at least one of the poultry is done. Hey, all three are done. Awesome. 2 bars of hunger is not bad. To at least make a small dock off that back end. Hope this is enough. My axe probably doesn't have enough to do this entire tree, does it? It does, I'll be darned. Okay. Okay, I should have enough things to be able to pick up all my crops now. In memoriam of my house. Am I not getting this back? Oh, well, bugger all. Do I get it back when it's not farmland? Okay, I guess I'll wait for all that to return to non-farmland. Is that a thing? Again, never had to do this. So do forgive me with my stupidity. How do I defarmland something? Can I dig it up with a hoe? Huh. Well, I can always go get more, I guess. Not like that was a hot commodity. Yeah, I know, I know. I was doing really good on food there for a second. Okay, it's not the greatest, but it works. Okay. I know where some mushrooms are. Go harvest them. And I can cook them in the pot. Because I have bowls now. shit. There are some. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Where'd you go, you bastard? Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start with that. Where are some of the mushrooms I saw? What? Oh. Whoops. Where the hell am I? Sometimes that's just the way it goes. I also think the wolf was around. Dang it. Poisonous. Okay. I've got to remember what I was doing. I think I was trying to get food. And I got distracted. I should take the soil I've got and start some food. First. Very quick. That. Flax. worst is worst, I get seeds back and the rye doesn't grow anyway. Because I'm going to have to make another swimming expedition back to that island. It struck me with lightning, by the way, to get some more medium fertility soil. But knowing how long it might take me to get back out there, I think it's just best if I get this now. I'm not even sure what time of the year it is just yet. Where? Can you just leave me alone? Soon to place the floor on that. Because to make a boat, the biggest predominant factor I'm still having to work with is getting the I guess I should go do this right quick. It'll allow me to store some food. I can cook that chicken I have. Stupid? Why? Okay, I just... I don't know why my game would not let me have that. That was very weird. Okay. Put you in here. Put you in here. Do you in a minute. I can put you in here anyway. Put you in here. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Okay, game, what the hell is going on with the hay bale? Okay, whatever. I will just put my one piece of medium fertility soil in there and just assume I'm an idiot. Okay, wait for this one piece to cook right quick. Then I need to go grab my fat. And I can move on with my life. Go grab that fat. Because once I do that, I can get my hides curing, and that'll give me some workable pelts to do something with. Take my fishing pole, shovel, but I also will have to go back and fight them pigs. Okay. I still don't understand what the fishing mechanic is necessarily. This is at least... I swear to God, if I get struck by lightning again, this is freshwater. And I know I've seen fish in this area, so it should be worth fishing in. Seriously, how does fishing work in this game? I know I've caught fish. I cast it out and it would, like, I don't know, take 10-15 seconds and the bobber would dip down. Yeah, I don't know what the... Like, I know you can do worms, but I know it's not necessary either. To do a little more research. What happened to my... Oh, did I lose my spear? And the spearhead. Yeah, game, I know. I'm having problems because I'm hungry. Find rabbits or chickens or something. Hey, 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 hey. Worth it. Hey, hey, hey. I get there's a bunch of you there, but leave me the hell alone and let me get away. I don't have time to deal with you specifically. I'll come back for y'all later. This is gonna be my first cooked meal. Properly cooked meal. Oh, blimey, I just used my last stick. Wait. Okay, that'll bide me over at least until the thing's done. Chop another tree down right quick. That was more wood than I was expecting, but I'll take it. All up. Firewood. Not need firewood. My first meal. chanterelle and red meat soup. Oh, a hefty meal it is. I make that, no, I used all my dry grass. So, rendered fat, the big one, all of you, oil, that'll leave me enough to do a cured oil lamp at some point soon. I don't have to put them out, they'll just cure in my own. Yeah, I might as well just leave. Okay. I think that's a good spot to end on for tonight. I've made some pretty good progress, even though last session was a bit of a bust. And I need to do some research on fishing, as it does not seem as well as I thought it would. Because from what I remember hearing about things, I haven't read the entirety of how it works, but I know there is a population of fish, so to speak, in any given thing, because you can overfish areas. And because I don't know if I can qualify anything I have as overfished, considering I've never caught anything either. But I also know you can get worms from worm grunting and use them as bait. But when I was fishing, well, I guess that was a release candidate. Nothing in that thing was specifically held liable. Or, that's not the term I'm looking for. Yeah, can you... Oh, hi. You are right there. You're gonna cause me grief. I just know it. I guess it's time to Do or die. Where'd it go? Seriously? You're just gonna howl on my doorstep and then leave? Fine then. It is somehow gonna get the drop on me. I just know it. Whether it's because it has a friend around, or my luck just sucks. It wasn't even the right color. What the hell? Oop, oop. I didn't grab my spears. Well, that was a pointless exchange. Come on. I'll take it. I have never realized how good spears are in this game. Actually, since I'm here, is there anything I want to grab? Now, let's go. I will consider myself actually getting somewhat okay at this game all of a sudden. It comes and it goes, but I will consider myself okay. Well, that, and it kind of makes sense that spears are pretty good. That's literally what propelled humans through evolution to become the apex predator. Pretty much Earth. Okay. You need to come into my inventory for right now, because you cannot stew bushmeat. I made that mistake enough times where I should be able to remember it more often than not now. Let's see. Have now I think I'm okay. With this meal. Actual person. The fact that I'm okay at this game and actually moving towards something. Still need to figure out the fishing mechanic, though. But with that, I do believe I'm going to say I'm done for the evening. Hope you all had a good day, and I hope you have an even better... Hope you have a blessed evening. Or morning. Or afternoon.